What the hell is up, YouTube? This is your boy Bearded Kingface, aka Essential, doing another reaction / review. This time I'm joined by Drake Duppy Freestyle. Let's just jump right into it. I'm sure you saw my last review that I did for Daytona by Pusha T. Of course, there was the last track, the 7th on the album, called Infared, where you have not so subliminal shots fired by Pusha T towards Drake. And now we have Drake's response, which actually was released in the very same day, within 24 hours. Now, how far back does this beef really go? Rewind back all the way back to 2006. The Clips was heavily involved with the Neptunes, frontman being Pharrell. Pharrell was known for having made Bape clothing wear very famous, especially since they sported a lot at that time. Same thing with the Clips. In comes Lil Wayne before peak Wayne, wearing Bape on the cover of Vibe magazine. Now, the Clips and Pharrell from the Neptunes didn't take to this too lightly. They saw it as a way of biting their styles, and we all know back in the day, we can say even in the mid-2000s, it was a big thing for MCs to have their style being bit, whether it was their flow, the type of music that they made, or if it was their clothing choices, streetwear, you name it. Lil Wayne addressed that in an interview. Pusha T came back with another diss, and then subsequently another one in the early 2010s. Drake started getting involved by way of being loyal to his boss at the time, which was Lil Wayne. Drake is now involved, throwing some shots at Pusha T's way, keeping things very subliminal, no direct mentions of Pusha T. And then he releases Tuscan Leather off of Nothing Was the Same. Again, shots fired at Pusha T. Pusha T came back in 2016, H.G.T.V Freestyle, going right at Drake. At this point, it's no longer focused on Lil Wayne, bringing into question his whole pen game, especially because of the whole Quentin Miller thing that had occurred. 2017, Drake releases More Life, 2 Birds, 1 Stone. That track taking clear shots at Pusha T again, which culminated into this past Friday's release of Daytona with the track Infrared, the long-awaited response by Pusha T to the 2 Birds, 1 Stone track. And now we have the Duppy Freestyle. This is a direct response to Pusha T, and it's no longer subliminal. Everybody knows who Pusha T is talking about and who Drake is talking about. Without further ado, let's get into this track.
I'm in shock. The nerve, the audacity. You rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's. What do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop.
Damn. Okay, right off the bat, there's a shot at Kanye in that track. Father had to stretch his hands to get him from me. And he's talking about the guy that makes Pusha T's beats, which is what he just said in the previous line. Clear shot at Kanye West, especially since Kanye produced all of Pusha's most recent album, has made beats for him in the past. And Pusha's the CEO of Good Music Label, which is also run by Kanye and established by Kanye West. Father stretched my hands, or Father had to stretch his hands to get him from me. Well, Father Stretched My Hands, that was one of the tracks that was off of The Life of Pablo, Kanye's last album in 2016. We know Drake had worked on that album, so there's a direct reference to him saying, you know what, I've done stuff for your producer. So, interesting.
Pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all had to spit an image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You sent.
Ouch! Don't push me when I'm in album mode. Drake said that before in the past. Whenever he's in album mode, just don't get in his way. He's just gonna come steamrolling everyone. And you're not even top 5 as far as your label rosters would go. I don't even know if there's 5 people on Good Music Label, so that's a pretty hard burn.
You niggas leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude.
Oh my. Okay, again, Drake did this in Two Birds, One Stone, where he brought Pusha T's cocaine rap persona, everything, into question as to whether or not Pusha T actually lives or has lived the things that he raps about. And again, right here, he's saying it's your cousin, someone else. You're just kind of seeing things through the third person. And you're one approachable dude. There's no malice in your heart. That's a sick reference right there. No Malice is the second half of the hip-hop duo The Clips, which Pusha T was a part of. No Malice also being his brother, incidentally. So by saying that there's no malice in your heart, having a place in your heart for No Malice, of course, which is your brother, you're one approachable dude. That's a nice play on words.
And you might have sold a college kids for Nike Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Woo! Please believe your demise will be televised. Yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like you made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Yeah. My hooks did it, my lyrics did it, my spirit did it, I'm fearless with it, yeah. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, cause you older than the nigga you running behind. Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient, get out your feelings. It's gonna be a cruel summer for you. I told Weezy and baby I'ma done it for you. Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you. Consider it and we just sold another 20 for you.
Alright, that was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. That was a nice response to Infared. A lot shorter than I was expecting. Was really feeling the beat for that one. For me, it set a really dark tone, which I think is appropriate for a rap beef, especially a response to someone who just called you out. I know it's been shots that have been fired over the years, a lot of subliminal back and forth. To take this one outright, blatant shot that's very clear, and to have that tone set for the song, it's like having your mind set on revenge. That's just the way that beat sounds for me. It's very dark, almost film noir-ish. It works very well with the lyrics, with the flow. I like the way that Drake came on that song. A little bit too short for me though. A little bit too short. I think there could have been a lot more substance on there. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next. I've already been seeing the tweets. I know Pusha's already responded at this point, so catch my video for Pusha's response next. Once I hear that, I'll be able to make better of a judgment as to who is so far edging things, and very excited to see where things go. So if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notifications of my new videos in your news feed or in your notification panel, and follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, @BeardedKingface. And until next time, peace.